After everything you have been through, I hope something beautiful happens for you. I hope that you wake up someday soon and see that after all this time, the wait was truly worth it. I hope your heart is open to the unexpected and the possibilities of what might be, even though you are currently facing an endless amount of uncertainty. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Puseleto and here's a review of how my 21-day self-love challenge went. Week 1 didn't go as well as I thought it would. I wrote the love letter to myself on day 1 on the Thursday, and it ended up being a very sad letter. It was sort of like a therapy session for one. I did cry and I did feel a little bit sad, but I also did squeeze in some good things to say to myself just to try and balance it out. But I also did go to sleep feeling a little bit lighter and having let go, because although it was sad, but a lot of it was filled with forgiving myself and just clearing some negative energy that was around me. Because I wasn't feeling well in that week because of the things that happened, I decided to just get myself takeaway. So I didn't sit in a restaurant or whatever, but I did have a picnic for one at home. I just sat on the grass with my journal and my food. I even meditated. I even just laid on the grass and just took in some sun and had some peace and quiet during that day for I think about an hour or two. So that was the date with myself. I didn't do anything extravagant, but I enjoyed having that time by myself. And then my affirmations have been going well. I have been posting every day, luckily. Did I forget a day? No, I didn't forget a day. I think I've been posting consistently every day my affirmations that I've been saying to myself every day. But the one affirmation that I keep saying, I don't know, it just keeps popping in my mind, was the first one that I posted, which was every day in every way I'm getting better and better. And I got that one from a book that I'm currently reading, Mind Power. Week 2 self-love challenge update. So I still haven't done the date with myself. And I haven't written the love letter to myself either, but I've been doing well with my affirmations and as well as my meditating, just compliments to myself, looking myself in the mirror. I've been doing very well with those every day. I'm still stuck with the every day and every way getting better and better. It's in my mind. I think I've said it 100 times already in this past 2 weeks. It's just so embedded in my brain now. But other than that, you know what? I don't know. I thought this self-love challenge was going to be very lovey-dovey once again. I don't know. But it's more like I have to start accepting myself as I am, my past, my mistakes, all of the wrongs. When you expect someone to love you unconditionally, it's almost like I'm having to go through that and just love myself unconditionally. Because we tend to be quite hard on ourselves, or at least I tend to be hard on myself, and I don't know, it's really not what I expected, far from what I expected. um but I guess that's just a journey of seeing yourself and trying to realign with yourself, because I think also I am doing a lot of aligning. But other than that, nothing much this week. Yeah. I hope you continue to find a life worth living right here in the present moment, with a heart wide open and ready to receive the possibility of what you could be. I hope you find that the wait was not for nothing, and all of it was preparing you for something, and that even though you have been here so long, not a stage of your growth has been missed. After everything you have been through, I hope something beautiful happens for you. In week 3, I managed to do all my affirmations as the other weeks, the compliments to myself, but I didn't get to take myself out. I got a little bit busy, and unfortunately I didn't manage to make the time for myself. I still owe myself a date, And I just wrote my letter. As you've seen, it was also later than the 21 days, but I finally did write it, and I'm glad that I did. It went so well. It was much more fun. I actually had to make it in, like, I had to be intentional about how it's gonna come out. I made sure that I'm extra nice to myself. I am just showing myself love and kindness, and I'm happy with how it turned out. So that's it. That was my self love challenge. But here's a takeaway that I'd like to share with you guys. It is to be nice to yourself. Just be nice to yourself. Just touch yourself in a nice way, give yourself a warm hug, say nice things to yourself. Even when you talk about yourself with other people, say beautiful things about yourself. Sometimes it's easier for us to point out our weaknesses, but if we can just try and be very conscious about what we say about ourselves and even to ourselves, that's the thing I really took away from this challenge. Even in terms of what I was reading, I had to make sure that I'm reading things that are going to feed my soul. I'm listening to the music that will feed my soul. I'm even watching the television shows that will be feeding my soul. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up with that, but honestly, being nice to yourself is something that can make a very big difference overall. So that's the thing for me. I guess my challenge was to just look at myself and see myself differently, see myself beyond all of whatever pain, whatever hurt, whatever that I've ever been through or am going through, and just sort of still continue to see the value in me. I don't know if you know, but there's this famous like a story or thing saying about you can take 100 rand note and scramble it and throw it on the floor and tramp on it, but the fact remains it is still 100 rand note. The value of it doesn't change no matter how many scratches it has or how crumbled it's been. It still has the same value. So be nice to yourself because your value will never change. That's just it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. I hope you look back on this season in awe of the unexpected, seeing how so much came together in ways you never thought it could. Because somehow, through it all, life still managed to be good. Meaningful moments still fell in place when there were so many things unknown. Because so many years have gone by and you did not know you would have to wait this long. You did not know you would have to be this strong. And so many holidays and birthdays would sweep by you like winter winds, but every morning after you woke up, after one of those days, was a sign of your strength. Every breath that left your lungs, every laugh that filled your belly, and every song that graced your lips, all of it, absolutely all of it, was a sign of your strength. I hope after everything you have been through, something beautiful happens for you.